Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, so
What up, everybody? Happy Taco Tuesday. That is right. We are back at the Tuesday. Hopefully, some of you guys, and I have a shiz of Thanksgiving coming up, so that's going to be kind of cool to, be able to spend time with the fam, have that turkey Thanksgiving dinner, or just a dinner, whatever you guys eat. But yeah, everything here is well with me. What's up with you, Jay? How you feeling?
I'm a little tired. Woke up
Okay.
early, to get my Airbnb ready. So
Okay.
yeah, checked in my guests. So yeah, I'm a little tired. I
Yeah,
have this
definitely.
coffee here though, so I'm pretty excited.
Oh, there you go. And yeah, in case
Yeah,
you
I'm
missed
very
it
excited.
last night, we did go live at the gym for you guys. It was our chest day. We didn't go like super hard. Me, I'm a little bit sick, so I'm just don't have the strength to go super hard. But you know what? That's one thing. A lot of people, I feel like when they get sick, they're like, "Oh, I'm stuck. I can't do nothing," and then they kind of like literally just like stay in bed all day, or and it's good to rest. Like, don't get me wrong, it's really good. You need to rest, especially when you're sick, because your body then fights. It fights any kind of sickness or like bacteria off of you. But at the same time, you still need to be somewhat active to kind of get your metabolism rolling. So that's why, even though I was sick yesterday or even today, I still went to the gym. I still am being active. I still went to work today, even on my day off. So you got to do sometimes what you got to do. That's just the way it goes. But anyway, Jay, do you ever get those days where, like, even if you don't like, so I know that you know about like the law of attraction and energy and all this, but there's days where like even if you don't want stuff to happen, it just happens. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And
that's because of that's you. That's your own thoughts. So if you have shit thoughts, that's gonna happen. It's not law of attraction. It's not just, oh, I have great thoughts and great things happen. When you have shit thoughts, shit things happen. It's the balance, the best of both worlds. So
No, totally. But what I'm talking about is more like things that are outside of your control. It's other people that do things that you really can't control, but it's just like one after another, and then just shit just happens to where you're like, oh, dude, like today's just not the day. You know what I mean? And it's not even something you
oh
can
yeah,
control.
everyone's gonna have that, but then it's on you to be like, all right, you know what? Fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. What makes me okay, you know what? Having a tea makes me more balanced. Fuck everything right now. I'm taking a little 5 minutes to myself, have a tea or have a coffee or have something that gets you focused or meditate, whatever it may be, and then go back to what you're doing. You
Right.
have to do something for yourself. That's all it is.
Right. Definitely. Definitely.
That's all.
So in my
Yeah.
case today, I literally went to work on my day off. I actually even went early. This dude that was supposed to come buy a car, he texted me at like 8 in the morning already, like asking about like the pricing and stuff, because I told him I was gonna talk to the manager to get him the price, see if I can get him the price he wanted. But literally 10 o'clock rolls around. That's when we open at my job. So I called my manager like 10:01. I called him up, like asking him. He said, "Yeah, it's a done deal. Come, tell him to come by." So I literally had this guy drive all the way from Reading, which is 3.5 hours away. Had him drive to come pick up this 2013 Subaru Forester. You know what I mean? Like this car that like it's been on our lot for like 2 weeks. Like not really anybody was looking at. And then tell me why, bro. He was literally in San Francisco, and some other couple comes on the lot and ends up buying it right when he pulls up. And this guy just drove 3.5 hours to get the car. I couldn't do nothing about it because it's first come. It's not like, you know what I mean. I can't tell the other
I don't
salesman,
know. I
oh my
didn't know
god.
that.
Yeah, so basically 3.5 hour drive. This guy gets here. I had to like give him the news that his car just got sold, like right here in front of him. Bro, this guy ended up cussing me the hell out, like yelling at my
As well
manager.
as he should. He should have cussed out everyone. Yeah.
Bro, he was hella
That's not
mad.
that's not his fault. He,
It's,
he,
I
he
mean,
should be
it's
pissed.
nothing we could do. Like, you know what I mean? Like he didn't. It's not
What do you
like
mean it's
he.
nothing you can do? If you had that's a verbal agreement. I don't agree with that at all. If you have a verbal agreement, you should be able to be like, all right, cool, I got this on lock. No one else touch this shit.
Yeah, I
It's
mean, this
bullshit.
day and age, without like deposits and stuff, verbal agreements don't mean shit because you,
I don't
this
know. I
guy,
don't work like that. If I went to I'm putting like obviously I don't care, but if I'm that dude and I'm driving 4 hours away, I'm like, I would have purposely said beforehand, look, dude, I'm driving there. if you don't have this car by the time I get there, I'm gonna fucking shoot your whole dealership. You know what I mean? Or some bullshit. I'm just making up something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, I would say like, look, man, I'm gonna drive 4 hours away. I want something that you're gonna sell it to me when I get there at this price, and nothing's gonna go wrong. I would have said something over the phone beforehand, and that would have been my verbal agreement.
I can only do so much. I mean, I'm not like the owner. I'm not the manager. I'm just a guy who basically tries to make stuff happen for people to get them the best price possible. But sometimes you just can't control outcomes. And when this guy came, I can't go and tell the other salesman like, "Hey, my customer just came," even though your guy came a half an hour before and they like the car, they're going to buy it. Like I can't do that. That's just the way.
Then why didn't you guys converse and say, "Oh, you're going to sell this today? Cool. I'm not even going to come in. Thank you."
Well, no, we didn't know. That's what I'm saying.
See, that's what I mean. That's ill. Well, you should have someone should put something on it and be like, all right, cool. I'm selling this today, bro. No one else touched this. I got it. Thank you.
Yeah,
it's not hard to do that.
No, I know, but in some car dealerships, I mean, every car dealership has their own set of rules, and in our dealership, we just don't do that because there's been so many times where we tried to do something like that, and that person actually never shows, and then we basically screwed the dealership because then our guy didn't show.
But you talk to him in the morning, right?
People call you.
Talk to this guy in the morning.
I literally had people call me a half an hour beforehand. They're coming and they never show up. So it's just super random. You never know.
This is Reading. That's like you said, that's 4 hours away, bro. 4 hours.
I know. And the crazy part is
I wouldn't take that shit lightly either, bro.
Yeah, but check this out.
I'm surprised he didn't run into every car at your fucking dealership.
No,
I'd be like, oh, you made me drive here? Where's my fucking gas money, motherfucker? I would be like, let's go. Whose ass am I kicking right now? Let's go. Come on. Fuck that, bro. 4 hours?
You would be upset. And he rightfully was upset. That's cool. Like, I totally understand.
No, I wouldn't be upset. I'd be fucking furious. I wouldn't be upset. I would be furious. I would. And if I obviously I would never drive 4 hours away to get unless it was the problem is I know about this. So but the problem is he didn't have plan A, B, C, and D.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like so when I went to pick up one of my cars, like my Hummer, right? That was 8 hours away.
Right.
Newport Beach.
Yeah.
But I also had like 3 other ones like, okay, if that doesn't pan out, I got 3 more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But see, that's me. Not everyone's prepped like that.
No, for sure.
That was just my first choice, and then, when they didn't even want to, they were like, no, we're going to sell it for more. I break out some cash. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll go to the no, stay. They see racks in my hand. They're like, no, stay. We'll work out the deal. Are you sure? Because I got 3 more. I'm going to see. I got cash. Oh yeah. Stay. We'll get it done.
And
it's
that's
easy to deal with. It's easy to deal with car people, man. You got bread. You could. That's what I mean. It's very simple.
And that's my point. Is you see, like if you were to do that in a calm manner, I could have helped you to get even a better car for the same price. But he blew up and didn't even give me the chance to be like, yo, okay, I don't have this Forester no more. Somebody just sold it, but I actually have a Honda CR-V, which is actually a much better of a car, and I can give you this for the same price. But he didn't even give me that chance.
Yeah. No, of course not, because he was so he had the one and done method. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling you. A lot of people have that, okay, this is what I'm locked in on. I get it. You know what I mean? But also this is why I'm the type that has, okay, plan A through F.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm driving 4 hours away. Dude, that's hella far.
Exactly. But you got to have that backup plan. And this guy didn't. He got hella mad. He was like in his 70s, older dude from Reading.
Nah, poor guy, dude. That's what I mean. He's an old man, bro. Yeah. Fuck.
So, I mean, there's nothing I can do with it. But what screwed it up was that. So the good thing is for the dealership, not for me. The good thing is, though, that he lowballed us so much that I literally was going to make maybe like, I don't know, $500 off the deal. The people that the car got sold to, they bought it at sticker. So the dealership, instead of making 2,000, made like 5,000. You know what I mean? So the dealership's super happy.
Of course.
And that's what I'm saying. Like you can't, like business is business at the end of the day. If you don't put a deposit down, if you don't tell me like, hey, start the paperwork. And this dummy on top of that, bro, when he first got there, and I could have still maybe tried to like get the paperwork started. so that we can like put the car under his name because the people just kind of started everything. He wouldn't listen to me, and he was like, well, I need to see the car first. I'm like, listen, we need to get the paperwork started. If we get the paperwork started, then you don't have any obligation to buy the car, but at least I can already get it into logged in to where you can actually get the car, and then you can see it after it's already logged into finance, so that way you have the dibs of the car. And this dummy wouldn't understand and was like, well, no, I need to see it first. I need to test drive it. And then, of course, because he was lagging on that as well, of course, the people already started the application, and I couldn't do nothing about it. So it was like, you know, like I totally understand what you're saying, where you're coming from, but there was just so much to it that we could have still even tried to make the deal happen, but he just kind of lagged on it on top of me telling him.
Yeah, no, I get. I was just playing both sides. Like I said, it's just a devil's advocate. But like I said, if I'm driving that far away, I'm having multiple options. I'm an options guy.
Of course.
You know what I mean? I'm not stupid enough to drive somewhere and be like, oh, this is the only one I'm going to look at. If I'm driving 4 hours away, you better believe I'm having 4 options to look at.
Right.
That's common sense to me. Like, dude, 4 hours, that's a long fucking way. That's hella far.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely going to have plan A, B, C, D, like minimum. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I'm making a day out of it. I'm not driving 4 hours and then, like, what was his plan? Oh, I'm going to buy this and then leave his truck here or whatever. What the fuck?
Oh, he came with a friend. His friend gave him a ride.
Oh, so he brought someone with him. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So if you're going to bring a friend with you and do all this, man, like, come on, man. You got to have more than one option.
Right.
That's common sense. That's common sense to me. But I understand why he's mad.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I understood too. I just like nothing I could do. I even tried helping him and even trying to still kind of like push the deal to get it through quick, but he just didn't understand how the severity of it is. I think maybe he was thinking like I'm kind of BSing that. You know what I mean? Some people will think that you say that just so that you can get him over there like on purpose, you know what I mean? But I really wasn't. Like, no, there was somebody on that car, which was crazy because it was like 2-3 weeks nobody even looked at that car, and then all of a sudden the day I'm about to sell it, in the morning, some people come and buy it.
And see, like, that's what you're talking about. Law of attraction.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
You are in your head. No one's looked at this, and then all of a sudden, boom, someone swooped on it right before your person came.
Right.
That's how it works, man. That's how it works. Like I said, it doesn't always work for the positive. If you have a negative type thought, this is why negative thoughts are bad. If you have a negative type thought, that's just what happens.
Oh yeah. I mean, I didn't have any negative thoughts. I think what happened was that it's not just me here. I mean, I have other people that I work with that can also be using the law of attraction. And this guy might have been thinking all through his head, like, shit, I need some sales. I'm going to get a sale today. And it could have been from his positive thinking that happened to him and he got the sale, not me. You know what I mean? It could work in many different ways. I mean, even though I woke up kind of feeling shitty today because I'm still sick, it's not like in my head, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to sell nothing. Like, I never like had a thought like that. You know what I mean?
It's not about it. It's not about you having it's subconscious. This is why people reprogram their subconscious. It's subconsciously before you go to bed. I try to, you got to alter thought process. It has nothing to do with what you're thinking present. A lot of it's subconscious. You know what I mean? I hear people preach some really great stuff, but they're subconscious before they go to bed. They have shit ass thoughts because they have shit days.
Right.
And they wonder why they have shit days because their subconscious is telling them something different.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
For sure.
It gets deeper than just your regular thought, bro.
Oh, I know. It's
hard to reprogram the subconscious, man. It really is.
Right.
It's really hard. Like, it takes a lot of practice, a lot of meditation. I'd even say a lot of reading, a lot of books.
Yeah.
It's very important. That's why books are very important. Knowledge is very important. Preaching the right stuff every day, like your bed ritual, very important. You know what I mean? All that stuff is important. That's why I always write out, even if it's in my phone or in my head, I'm writing out what I'm doing the next day. I got it all in my head. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, this is how it's going to go. That's what I mean. I'm already planning that shit out.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if I was selling a car, I'd have been like, cool, yeah, I'll see this guy at 10:05. Cool, he'll be here. I'll sell it to him at 10:07. Cool, boom, we're out the door. I already got someone else coming. I already have the whole thing planned.
I'm the same way,
done.
Bro.
But I'm talking about before bed. I'm the same way. I was at the point that when I got to work, I already filled out all the stuff I needed so that when he gets there, it would just be that much easier. Like, I already. But was that your thought process before bed? Because I know you were sick. Was that your thought process before bed, or no? You just knocked out?
My thought process before bed was exciting because I was like, oh, I'm going to have this guy come tomorrow. I'm going to get a sale. And I'm on my 15th car for the month, which is great because it's going to be my best month ever so far. That was my thought process.
Yeah.
I was actually excited about everything, even though I was sick. I was like, I mean,
100%.
I in a way, I guess when I woke up, I mean, I did kind of, I was kind of spinning when I woke up this morning, and I was like, oh shit. But then, and so there was a thought that came to my head, like, oh fuck, maybe I shouldn't go to work. But you know what I mean? I don't know.
Well, you had that thought with me. Remember, I
Yeah,
was
that's what
like,
I'm saying.
bro, if he's coming down here and you're not going to make shit, why go to work? That was
Yeah.
remember, that was my feedback for you.
Yeah.
And you were like, yeah, it makes a lot of sense, actually. So to me, that just says, oh, okay, you were conflicted with it. That's not someone who's like, dude, I got this. No. We ain't even thinking like that. So outside energy throws off goals. Like me saying that could have thrown off everything. Believe me.
Right.
You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's something as simple as that. Like, you didn't sound 100% sure. You were like, nah, you're probably right, man. Fuck that. I'm gonna make what, $100, $200, whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
And he's lowballing it. But no, I don't, dude. I should get better. That's exactly what you said last night.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So that's conflicting thoughts.
Yeah. I probably,
you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. And me, I'm always going to be straight up about it. That's why a lot of the how do I preach it? I preach it to everyone, like because outside energy always throws off goals. So I always try to keep everything locked in until it's done, and then I let people know.
Yeah, exactly.
You understand? Because outside energy throws off goals all the time. This is what I mean. This is all about subconscious and reprogramming. That's what I'm saying. Some people don't like. They're like, oh my God, he's so private, this and that. You know what I mean? Like certain girls take that shit hella like, oh my God, he's so private and secretive. They don't know jack shit about subconscious. That's what I mean. They don't understand about programming the subconscious. They don't understand that outside energy. Me telling you that last night and us talking probably threw that whole shit off. Because you were literally like, you know what? Fuck, why the fuck do I need to go to work? I should get better. I'm going to make shit on that deal. That's exactly what you said last night. And that was the same day. What, 1 a.m.?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Same day shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I mean? That's right there. Subconscious is at work right there.
See,
you know what I mean?
And the only reason I said it was because you're my boy. So I'm like, all right, I can tell you anything. It's all good.
No, but it's not about that. It doesn't matter how close someone is. I'm going to tell you the truth. If I'm fucking feeling like shit and someone wants me to go there and earn a couple $100 for what? I'd rather get myself better. But see, that's me.
Yeah.
I'd rather work on myself, get myself better. I don't give a fuck if someone wants to drive 4 hours and I make a couple hundred. Fuck that. I'm going to get myself better because I care about me. But see, that's how my mind works. You see what I mean? Not everyone's like that. That's just how I am. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Real quick, we got H8 Pug in the house saying what up? And what up? How you doing?
What up?
And we got Sophia Chavez 34 in the house saying hi. What up, Sophia? How are you?
What up?
Yeah, so that was that.
But that's a good lesson right there, by the way, bro. That's a good lesson on subconscious.
Yeah.
Remember that. Like outside energy throws off goals. That should be my fucking statement for the end, dude.
Closing thoughts. Jay's in mind.
I'll do something different. But that right there, you should make that a short because that's dropping game, dude.
I know.
That's dropping too much game right there. Too many people don't understand that, man. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Game is to be sold, not told.
Yeah, no, for sure. And on top of that, like you said, I mean, even though like in my head I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a sale and everything, just because I was telling you the way I was telling you yesterday, almost kind of.
That's what I mean. Like you were like, I don't give a fuck. You're like, dude, I feel like shit. Why the fuck should I wake up? Like he's driving this long, and my manager doesn't even want to sell it to this motherfucker. I was like, oh. I agree with you. I even agreed. I was like, yeah, I'd sleep in. I'd get myself better. I'll sleep 12 hours so I can feel great tomorrow.
Right.
That was my advice because I told you, I know I'm about me.
No,
you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
So then after that, basically everybody else at my work got sick, like I told you before. So literally pretty much everybody called in sick, bro. And it was only one guy there. So I ended up having to stay at work the whole day. And
hell no! Hell no!
Yeah, they had hella cars. So like we get these cars, like cars from like the Subaru corporate delivered to us, and then we move the car so why they like a whole shit, bro, and just be like 6.
You there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, now we can. Yeah. Okay. It was really bad. Go ahead. You okay, so you had to move cars?
Yeah, so I had to move all these cars from like the lot because they block all the like our lot. They block the lot with all our new cars that are coming in, so we have to move them to like the appropriate spots.
Okay.
So I ended up having to do that all day today just because there was nobody to help with nothing. And yeah, bro, it was just one of those days, man. I mean, I can go on like literally. I'll just keep it short because I don't want to keep going into this. But after that happened, I had another customer of mine that came in, but I never like actually got a hold of them. I sent them like a video of the car. I sent them a whole bunch of emails, but they never responded to me. They just came in today, and the other guy that was there was helping them. So basically, he got the sale because they never responded to me. You know what I mean? So it was kind of like considered a fresh up. So they got the sale, not me. And I could have even took half, like, but I didn't want to be a dick about it just because I never actually got a hold of him. So I didn't never talk to them. So I gave him the whole deal. He bought me lunch, which was cool, but still, man, like that
This
happened
is
right after
how,
that.
but this is exactly how so there's someone I talk to on a regular, and I preach to her like it's so important about starting your day with a positive thought, because when you do, everything else it's like domino effect.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? So usually when it starts off like yours did, it's going to go the other way.
Oh, I know.
And
I know.
that's you're living proof right now of exactly. I can't wait to tell her actually.
Yeah. But that's
Because I've
yeah.
been preaching that to her for a while, and she's starting to see it, and I'm like, good, you know what I mean? Because it's very important.
Oh, for
Very,
sure.
very important.
So yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
so the sale didn't go through. That was like around 10:30, 11 a.m. Then that guy came in. It was around 2, 3 in the afternoon. And then as I
Yeah.
was leaving around 6, bro, tell me why. At 5 o'clock, I get a call from another guy who's looking at like a Toyota Tacoma that we have, like a used one. And
Okay.
I talked to him about price. I showed him like how much everything will be with taxes for his zip code. And bro, he was like, you
Yeah.
know what? That actually sounds really good. I accept your offer, and I'm going to come on Friday to buy the truck. And then, bro,
Okay.
as I'm leaving, like my workplace, tell me why, bro. The same guy that sold that other car to those other people that were mine is
Sold the truck.
showing the truck to somebody, bro.
Oh man. So this dude has you have to look at it now that this dude, he doesn't have a vengeance with you,
Nah,
but he
nah.
definitely has but he definitely has something like like something not towards you, but the fact that someone has two sales that you were gonna do, that says a lot about who the person is.
Yeah, I
I don't
mean,
know if you're in competition with this guy, but it definitely it's definitely showing with that sign right there, the second one. Not the first one, the second one.
yeah. No, I mean that's like you said, it's all subconscious too as well because you know what I
It
mean.
is subconscious.
It's just the way it is. But no, I don't have any like beef with the guy or nothing. We're
No, I'm
cool.
not saying beef. I'm saying competition. It's just like if it's just competition. Like like very friendly there could be friendly competition as well.
Oh, yeah, that's what
You
it
know what I
is.
mean?
I mean, in a dealership, everybody's competing against everybody, right? That's just the way it is in a dealership.
I don't know. I've never worked in a dealership, so I don't
Yeah,
know. Like, you
yeah,
know what I
like
mean? The only time in my life where I've had competition at a workspace was at Bloomingdale's, and that's
right.
because everyone was on commission.
Yeah, so it'll be the same thing. Like
That's
you're
the
gonna have your
only
employees.
time.
Yeah. So you'll still have all your people that you're like cool with at work, but even though you're competing with them,
Yeah.
like you're still gonna be cool with them, and that's just kind of what it is. Like it's friendly
Well, yeah,
competition.
but I mean, also there's rules in place, like you said. You know what I mean? Like it's different probably in the car thing, but at Bloomingdale's, if you really locked in on someone and they had black cards, that's your customer.
Yeah.
You don't that's your customer. So if they ever come in again, they deal with you.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean by that? Like
Yeah.
there was this one chick, and she always used to try to get everyone's customer, and like she got told by like one of the managers, like, hey, like it's cool that you're hustling, but you can't just be taking everyone's customer. Like
Right.
that person has dealt with this person before.
Yeah.
That's their customer. You can't just go around taking everyone's, and that's how it was at Bloomingdale's. They made you do that because you're dealing with black cards, you know what I mean? So if you're on commission, like when someone got a black card, they're pointing at like 6 different things, and that's thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And then they don't even take it. You just send it to their house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So there was rules in place with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
While
makes
that
sense.
girl showed a lot of ambition and she was hustling, you weren't allowed to do that.
No, it makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the hustle's cool, but it's like you can't. Yeah, that there's rules in place for certain things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, and to be fair, I mean that guy that is in the used car lot, he probably maybe sold 5 this month. I'm at like 15. So the competition, like
Yeah,
I'm way ahead. It's not like there's really any
there you
competition
go.
there. I'm
So
not mad at him for hustling.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So it's all good.
He's
So
just equaling out the playing field. That's all
yeah,
he's
exactly.
doing.
That's all it is. Because I was getting a
Yeah,
whole bunch. I took some of his earlier in the month, so you know what I'm saying. Like, but when I take like I had another guy like over the weekend last weekend. There was a guy who literally kind of same scenario. He had somebody coming from Modesto in an Uber to pick up a car, like he was going to buy the car. But my
that was
people,
hella far.
I know, bro, and my people literally showed up 10 minutes before his over the weekend, and I ended up selling him the
Oh, I
car.
couldn't do this.
So it was exactly the same kind
I
of
couldn't do
scenario.
this.
But the
You see what I
difference,
mean? Like, so you've done this to other people that the person did to you. You've done this to other people.
yeah, but not to
I
him,
could never
not to
be
this
a
guy yet. You know,
no, 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 not to this guy, but the fact that you've done it to another person, it's not law of attraction, but it's just
you can call it
yin and
karma.
yang. It's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah,
to be
I
fair,
don't use the word karma. I'm not big on that, but
yeah,
it's just how it's supposed to happen because if you've done it to other people, it
yeah,
usually
it
happens to
equals
you.
out at the end of the day. Um,
Yeah.
But the one difference too, though, is that after that happened, I actually felt bad that that happened that way. Even though you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
it's all about that's just the way the card game is. But what I ended up doing was I
Yeah.
ended up buying that guy lunch the next day that
I
I
know.
did
I
that.
remember. I remember you told me.
Yeah, yeah. So like I
You told
always
me,
try
but
to
it's like,
kind of make up for
yeah.
it, like if stuff like that happens, so that you know what I mean. There's no like salt, hanging there.
Yeah, that is a lot of salt though, dude. Especially having someone come through in an Uber from, dude, that's 2 hours away, Modesto. I know
Bro,
that's
I know,
deep.
I know.
In an Uber, and then they come and they can't. Ah, dude,
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
yeah.
I couldn't be in that game. I couldn't be in the car game. I'll
Oh,
tell
I
you
already know.
that. I'd knock someone out if that happened. I'd be like, bro, are you serious right now?
Oh, trust
Either
me.
you're gonna give me half of your fucking check, or we're gonna handle this on the sidewalk outside of here, and I'm gonna beat the daylights out of you and
And
take your money.
I'll
I'll be
tell you
so
this much:
mad.
the car business is so grimy like that that the reason
That's
why
crazy.
I was able to be
So
hired where
crazy.
I'm at right now is because the guy
Yeah.
before me who was sitting at my desk, literally that
Yeah.
happened where he got so mad and he tried to fight one of the other employees that they ended up firing him because you can't do that. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, come on, man. That's just yeah. That's a. I could never, bro. That's too much ruthless, dude. That's like hustle, and you know, dog eat dog world. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's
Pretty
just
much.
yeah. That's crazy to me.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's like yeah. I could never be in that industry. That's
See, and
crazy.
I thrive on
I
that,
didn't know
bro.
it was like that.
I thrive on
Ah,
that
nah, I don't.
competition.
Yeah. Well, because you're friendly, but you like competition, which is
Yeah.
good. But that's what I mean. There's no one like me in that industry that if, like I said, if someone did that to me, I'd fucking yeah. It wouldn't be a
Uh,
good sight. It wouldn't be a good sight.
I mean, the funny thing is, when I first started there, like 8-9 months ago, when I was trying to sell some of the used cars, the guys tried to like
Yeah.
they try to give me backlash and they try to like say something to me. But I'm pretty much one of the biggest dudes at my place where I'm at. So they only can say they can only say so much. But then when oh, excuse me.
That's funny, man.
But then when they saw
Bless you,
that
bro.
there's nothing they can really do about it, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't like
Yeah.
obey them. Like I'm not gonna like be like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, you're right. No, I still went and did what I had to do to get the sales. So fucking after
Yeah,
that,
of course.
in a way, they kind of
Yeah.
respect. Even though some of them probably think I'm a dick, they respect me, and that's the nice thing, you know.
Well, yeah, of course. I never knew the car game was like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
That's crazy to me. Every time I bought a car, I could give a fuck who's selling it to me. I'm locked in on the car. I always come with cash, and that's it. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
if I have to, I'll finance 1,000 just to get credit up. That's it. But
Oh, I know.
for the rest, I'll pay the rest of it. That's just how I am when I bought cars.
Oh, for sure.
Literally, just like that. You know what I mean? So I don't give a fuck who I deal with. I could care less. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know, like I'm just yeah. That's crazy. That's why I've never experienced that at a car game.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I know.
I've never, yeah,
It's
I've
not for the
never.
weak of heart. I'll tell you that much.
No, that's what I mean. Like I've never like I've never like if I was at a dealership and like four people came up to me, then I would have always thought that. But I've never experienced that like that.
Right,
That's
right.
crazy. That's nuts. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, that's my little rant. Just wanted to let you know how my day went today.
It makes sense though, but you probably learned a lot too from subconscious.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, for sure.
Got to have the subconscious on point.
Exactly,
Definitely on
exactly.
point.
All right, Jay. I'm gonna let you get into the NBA. I just sneezed and I need to like blow my nose real quick, so I'm gonna get some Kleenex while you're doing the NBA. And then if I'm still not back, just do college basketball as well.
Yeah. There's only 3 games in NBA anyway,
Yeah,
so.
yeah. Do it. I'll be right back.
All right, man. All right. So NBA, we got one current game right now, and that's the Lakers and Clippers Battle of LA. And the Lakers are up 57-56. Still got 3 minutes and 29 seconds left in the second before halftime, so there's still a long way to go there. Damn. And then we got the Wizards. They whooped up the Hawks 132 to 113. I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Let me see if that. Oh, yeah, that was the game. CJ McCollum, he dropped 46 on the Hawks, man. Hey, good job for CJ, man. 10 for 13 on threes. Man, CJ had a good game, man. Good for CJ, man. I know he's on the Wizards, so the Wizards haven't been very good in a while. But yeah, so the Wizards got that W, and the Magic whooped up the Sixers 144 to 103. Damn, that's a big wow. I wonder who went off on the Magic, man. Let me see. Damn, they just whooped them up like that, man. Oh, Anthony Black. Oh, he had 31 points. Okay. All right. Okay. Good for
You're
him.
talking about
Man,
NBA.
yeah, man.
So
It's
you
the
said the
last
Heat.
NBA game.
Who went off on the Magic?
Anthony Black.
Oh,
You
Anthony
don't know
Black.
who that is.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
76ers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Sixers got their ass kicked. It's good.
So Magic, are they pretty good? Like, they have a lot of good rookies right now.
Yeah, they're not bad.
Oh, okay.
They're playing good ball. Yeah, they're not bad. I mean, you can't tell if anyone's good or not. You know, their record's 11-8. You don't know if that's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, like I mean, good would be like the Thunder right now. They're 17-1.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. We can officially say the Thunder are pretty good. Obviously, defending champs. You know, and they're 17-1. So that says enough.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah, that says enough. They're playing good ball. And the Pistons are doing really good this year. Shout out to the Pistons. They're 15-2.
Sure, they're playing your team tomorrow.
Who?
Pistons.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't check.
That's gonna
That's
be a good one,
cool.
bro.
Yeah.
They're gonna play your team tomorrow at 2 p.m.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, come on, man. Like they're only favored by 2.5 points. My squad doesn't even have the big dog, you know, Jay Tatum. So
Yep.
I mean that tells me that Vegas is like, I don't know if this team is. I think they may be a pretend team. They're 15-2. You know, the Celtics are what 9-8. You know, they're trying to stay 500. You know, trying to battle it out. You know what I mean? Trying to adapt without Tatum. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, man, it's a little tough for them, but yeah, we'll see how it goes tomorrow.
You think Lakers have a chance against the Clippers tonight?
I don't. I mean, it's pretty even right now. 59-56, 3 minutes left. I would think so. Why not? I don't know who's playing for each team. You know, let me see. I see James Harden is playing there. I don't know if your boy Bronny James is playing though.
Who knows? Who knows?
I don't know. I'm looking at the starters. My boy Kawhi's up in there. Collins, Harden. Yeah, I mean,
I still don't know how you would let like that's why they needed to get rid of like the Boost family like owning the Lakers because just because LeBron said so you're gonna put Bronny, a guy who doesn't even belong in the NBA, on the Lakers. Cap space for somebody who doesn't even belong in the NBA, bro.
I love it. I fucking love it. Hey, the fact that they're winning right now is because of Luka Doncic, by the way. He has 27 points.
Oh wow, okay.
But he always plays the Clippers really tough. He did with the Mavericks as well. That's
Yeah.
one team he's always played really hard against. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
he's got 27 against the Clips. We're gonna see if he keeps that up. They'll be fine tonight. But you never know. We'll see. It's a
Maybe
close game.
he'll probably have around 45, 50 points by the end of the game today.
That's what I mean. If he does, they'll win that game easy.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, they may lose that game. So
Right.
yeah, we'll see though. We'll see. It's you know what I mean? But yeah, it's almost halftime. We've got about a minute left to halftime, minute and a half. So
Bro, and I don't know if you heard, because I know you talked kind of crap about this guy before, but Andre Ayton has actually like really picked up his game for the Lakers, and he's actually doing pretty good for us, bro.
yeah, right.
I'm telling you, he's
Really?
doing pretty good.
I don't know. When I've seen him play, I don't know. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see nothing special.
Yeah, no, not special, but he's definitely like doing like much better than he has been in the previous like roles of what he does. You know.
I have no idea, man. I don't watch DeAndre Ayton. I
Yeah.
look at the stats. That's it. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's pretty much it. I'm not I don't really watch DeAndre Ayton. It's not really
Gotcha.
not really on my list to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure. But yeah, no, the main guy.
Being that you're talking about him, how come he's not playing?
Oh, he's not playing today. Well, I don't know. He's not playing.
Yeah, so I'm here looking at let's see his stats for today. Oh, he's not playing. That's helpful.
Maybe he got injured. I don't know.
That's helpful. So
Yeah.
I don't know what you were talking about with what you were saying, but yeah, he's not playing. So
I mean, yeah,
it's your boy Jackson Hayes that's playing.
You know.
Yeah, he's got 4 points. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't see Aiden's name on here, so he's probably hurt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we finally got Marcus Smart playing. We haven't played him in a minute, and now he's playing, so that's good. We got him from the Celtics, I believe.
Nah, they got rid of Marcus Smart a while ago.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah, they had to for all the like a few years ago to make room for their whole team.
Oh, okay.
They couldn't pay him because they were paying Tatum, Brown, White. You know what I mean? All the big dogs, like they couldn't pay him. So
Yeah, makes sense.
when they got rid of him. He went to the Wizards, and I believe from the Wizards he went somewhere else. Then he went to the Lakers. Yeah, he's been on like a few teams now.
Yeah.
Or he went to the Wolves. Or yeah, I don't know where he went. He had a whole journey of places he went.
Right.
I got nothing wrong with Marcus Smart. He's a great player. Good defender. He's a good defender.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But they needed to get rid of him in order to upgrade. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean. The Celtics were like, all right, we got to win a chip. We need to get rid of Smart. He's a great defender, but his offense is, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So to go along with what they were doing, like, you know, how they were playing, they got rid of him. So,
Yeah, exactly. Makes sense.
yeah, man. So, yeah. But yeah, there was only 3 games in NBA. Those were the 3 right there.
Okay. And let's move on then and get into some college b-ball.
College b-ball. We got UCLA and Cal. Cal is up 75-69. Shout out to Cal, man. They're playing them tough. Bro. That's good. That's good for Cal. And then we got Alabama UNLV. That is it's only 9-5. Hold on. That's it? Damn, that just started. Wow. Okay, so yeah. 9-5 Alabama. Okay. Michigan State, they beat East Carolina 89-56. Iowa State, they beat Creighton 78-60. NC State, they beat Boise State 81-70. St. John's, they beat Baylor 96-81. Tennessee beat Houston 76-73. UNC, they beat St. Bonaventure 85-70. Indiana beat K-State 86-69. Michigan beat Auburn 102-72, and the Zags whooped up Maryland 100-61. Zags are playing good ball.
Yeah.
They play good ball every year.
Anything trending in b-ball?
No, nothing really trending in b-ball. It was only C.J. McCollum, but I said it when you were gone. He dropped 46 today.
Oh, damn, okay.
So, and shot 10 for 13 from 3, which is really good. So he was the only one trending.
Got you. All right, let's move on and get into our NHL for the night.
There should be a lot of NHL today. It's Tuesday. Let's see. NHL.
I think everything
No,
tomorrow mostly.
one game. Damn, one game. Oh, because of Thanksgiving. That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, one game today. The Stars they whooped up the Oilers 8-3.
Damn.
That's it.
Hockey 8-3. That's a pretty high score, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Stars are
They got
good.
all the games are tomorrow.
Yeah,
All the games are tomorrow and Friday, dude, because Thursday is Thanksgiving. So
exactly.
Thursday's a football day, as you know.
Yep.
Thursday's all it's since it's Thanksgiving, it's all NFL.
Right.
You know,
Right.
NFL runs Thanksgiving, Brody.
Oh, I already know.
You already know we're gonna have some good games on Thursday. I'll announce them tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, sir.
Real quick, we got Boyer in the house saying, "Morning, guys. How's it going?"
What up, bro? Drive safe out there. Is it raining, Boyer? I'll get back to you on the messages, man. I've been off and on all day, bro. I've been busy all day, man. Pretty tired, but I'll check the messages for sure.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna get into really quick. I'm not gonna do some Jay, did you know? Because we don't need to do it today, but I do want to do one thing, and that is your 6 most comforting dog breeds that melt the stress away. Why not? Real quick. Get it in. You know.
You'd be crazy.
We love dogs on this show so much. So
of course we do.
okay. So let's get into it. 6 most comfortable dog breeds that are just the most comforting for people, especially with a lot of stress issues. Starting with number 6, we have your Clumper Spaniel. Clumper Spaniels originated as a hunting companion for kings, but these pups are blissfully mellow in temperament. They will win you over with their big, warm eyes and an equally warm personality. You ever heard of a Clumper Spaniel?
No.
Okay. At number 5, we have the Basset Hound, another low-maintenance dog breed that is great if you want a chill pet. A Basset Hound, the sweet dog was originally bred to hunt small game, but the modern-day version is more likely to want to lounge around at home than to chase other animals. Very calm dog. At number 4, we have the Bergamasco Sheepdog. It's a mop-like looking dog. The sheepdog is very intuitive to human emotions. They are loyal and affectionate with their family and crave human interaction. So that's your Bergamasco Sheepdog. At I believe we're on number 4, we have the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. The laid-back dog breed is a known lap dog and was originally bred to be a companion for nobility. They're small, quiet, and have those big puppy dog eyes. At I believe we're on number 3, 2. Okay, I'm on number 2 right now. Sorry. At number 2, we have your Beagle. The Beagle has hunting dog roots, but they're happy-go-lucky personality, and they instantly soothe the people around them. Very cheerful and curious, and they are great for uplifting people. Very calm dog. And in your number 1 spot for the 6 most comforting dog breeds, we have the Irish Wolfhound. The Irish Wolfhounds aren't a small breed, but they're famously calm and affectionate dogs. So if you're looking for a big dog that will help you with stress and anxiety, this dog is a great option. And that is your 6 dog breeds for comfort. All right, let's move on real quick. Boyer, though, says, haha, not currently, but it will, I'm sure. Things Bud will do. Talking about the rain.
For sure, bro. If you like I said, if you'll be driving, man, just drive safe, and then if you're still here, you're still here. If not, slide through our gym live later, bro. For sure.
Oh yeah. Gym live.
You know what I was thinking about, man? Like, we need to have all sports. Like, so you know how in hockey they could fight each other one-on-one?
Uh-huh.
We need to have that shit in all sports.
Yeah.
I think it'd be great. I think it would limit a lot of the like unnecessary like bullshit.
Right.
Like where you just let them square up for like a minute. You know, like they do in hockey, they just let them go at it.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying? We need to see that shit in like basketball, football, like whatever sport. It'd be great, man. Just let them duke it out for a minute. That's
And
it.
then, and then put him in a timeout right afterwards, like hockey.
Exactly. Exactly. Like be like, all right, cool. Y'all squared it up. You know what I mean? Cool. You got your licks, this and that. All right, go to this side, go to this side. You're out for a few plays, whatever. Okay, good. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like I wish we had that in all sports. It'd be great. It would be a lot less fucking bullshit talk, let's say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a lot of big mouths in sports, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, for sure.
like it would definitely limit a lot of that bullshit.
Right. Right.
I only say that because I was watching this play in the Jalen Suggs and Andre Drummond, like, and they were talking shit back and forth. One got ejected. He took his jersey off, threw it to the crowd. They want to square up. I'm like, bro, just let them square up for a minute. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like all this tough talk, and then you don't do shit. Just like in football, same thing. Remember how you had Jamar Chase? He spit on Ramsey. Dude, just let him duke it out for a minute. Take the shit off. Duke it out for a minute. All right, cool. Go your separate ways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Oh,
That's what I respect about hockey. I like that shit.
yeah.
I think it's fucking cool that they do that in hockey, man. And they let them duke it out, bro. Like some cats will be all fucking bloody because they got fucking their head pounded like boom, 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 like multiple times. I respect that. I was just thinking about that, man.
Bro, the worst shit I ever saw in hockey was like somebody got their like face slashed with like the hockey, like the boots, like the.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, bro. I think they like went blind in one eye because of that or something like that.
Yeah, but that was a freak accident. That wasn't a.
Yeah,
That wasn't a duke it out one-on-one. That was a freak ass accident, dude. Yeah, that's some scary shit. You know what I mean?
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about just the one-on-one. Like, okay, let these fools go over there and duke that shit out.
It's kind of funny if you think about it because the sport where they let you duke it out is actually like the most like hardest place to duke it out on because you're on ice, literally.
That's probably why they let them do that.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so hard.
That's probably why they let them do it because it's because they are on ice.
Yeah.
But I like that shit. I think it's fucking dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think that would limit a lot less bullshit. Like all that fucking bullshit talk in all the sports.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Just 1 minute. Like that. That's why I was saying 30 seconds to a minute. That's it.
Yeah. Why not?
You know what I mean? That our world has gotten away from that. I believe, when I was growing up, if you had a problem with someone, you fought them, and guess what you did after you fought them? Either you were cool with them, or you weren't, but you respected each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You had a fight, you win, you lose, but after that, you respect each other. Like, all right, fuck you, or either, okay, cool, we cool, man, cool, squash it out, and you go your separate ways.
Yeah.
That's what society has gotten away from.
Oh, I know.
And that's something that needs to be implemented because that made men, bro. There was plenty of people I got in a fight with who I didn't like, but you know what? I respected. I was like, you know what I mean? Because I've won more fights than I've lost, but the fights I lost, I was like, you know what? I lost. I'm not cool with you, but hey, respect. Go our separate ways. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
That's just facts. That's what I mean. That's just facts. And then you put that shit behind you. That's what I mean. It's not like, oh, I'm going to hold this fucking grudge. Bro, you duked it out. Boom. On to the next. You know what I mean?
Right.
We got away from that in society, and that's bullshit.
Oh, I know.
I believe all those factors really teach you a lot, too, about being a dude, being a guy. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really does, man.
Right.
That's one thing, like, the one thing I hear about new generation, they fucking pull out guns, knives, all this bitch shit, bro. Like, bro, what? Because we know these motherfuckers can't fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it would be much more beneficial if they were that's what I mean, to let someone duke it out.
Yeah. Nowadays, like you said, this is what it is right here.
He would always win the fight, bang, bang. He shot me down, bang.
I don't know if you get to hear that. That's what it is.
Since we've gotten away from that, though, that's what I mean. It's changed the dynamic, man.
No, I know.
You know what I mean? That's why guys are the way they are these days, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Boyer says a what spaniel, and I'm not sure. I said two different spaniels, but it's either the Clumber spaniel that
that's what
you
he's
were
talking
asking
about.
about,
That's what I said too. I was like, "What the hell is he talking about?"
or if not that one, the other spaniel I mentioned was the Cavalier King Charles spaniel.
No, everyone knows what that is. Everyone knows what a Cavalier King
Yeah,
Charles
so I
is.
think
It's
it's that
the
one.
other
That's
one,
what I mentioned.
the Clumber. I was like, "What?"
Yep. And then Boyer puts the laughing emoji, and then he writes "bang bang." Exactly.
That's what's up, man.
All right, guys, we do have some breaking news and trends, so we got to get into it because we have to warn you today. There has been a urgent recall from Costco, guys, right before the holidays. Of course, they're trying to get us sick, man. So you guys got to be careful. It looks like currently there is a recall in Costco, and it is for popular items. So let's see what they are talking about. It says uh, it says that Costco notified shoppers through its website that a California supplier, which is Ventura Foods, which makes the dressing for certain products of theirs, is basically so basically your Caesar salad. So if you buy Caesar salad, the containers and chicken sandwich packages. So Caesar salad containers and chicken sandwich packages. These right now they have a massive recall for them. They're saying that you have to return the product to Costco because somehow I guess there's like plastic particles in some of these products, and it infiltrates into the food supply and is creating health risks because of some kind of production error. So basically, it's saying that there's foreign materials in the ready-to-eat meals which can cause choking or damage to internal organs if someone swallows them. This incident points to a wider issue with our food system. Plastic plays a major role in how we produce and package food, which creates more opportunities for accidents like this one. Every time such problems happen, shoppers risk swallowing plastic particles. Yeah, so basically, please be careful. But if you have basically bought at Costco a Caesar salad or chicken sandwich, there is a lot number for the Caesar salad. And if you bought the lot number 19927 for the Caesar salad, please do not eat it and put it back and give it back to Costco. And then for the chicken sandwich packages, if you bought the lot number 11444, then you need to return that because you're at risk of basically swallowing some kind of plastic particles that are contaminated inside this food packaging. So please be careful and check the lot number on those two items from Costco if you have purchased them recently. Yeah, kind of crazy, but it is what it is. That's why we're here, guys. We're here to warn you and let you guys know we care about your safety, and we don't want, especially right before Thanksgiving, anybody from our show at least, or anybody in general, to like go to the hospital because of something that could have been avoided, just by letting the information be out there and let it be known. So Boyer, going back to the chat, says, thank you. We'll Google the breed. I think he put bread, but I think he meant to say breed. Oh, yeah, he did say breed after. Yeah, breed. That's right. All right. Let's move on to some more serious news, national news. Jay, what's going on in the Chi-Town, brother?
So there was a attack again, nothing out of the ordinary. A Chicago train attack on a woman. Basically, this was on November 17th at the Clark and Lake Station. A 26-year-old woman from Indiana. She was hospitalized with burns. So she was basically burned. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And the only reason I saw this was because Elon Musk was tweeting about it. And this person that burned her, Lawrence Reed, 50, he had 72 prior arrests, by the way. That included arson, violence, and a bunch of just bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And, Elon Musk had tweeted like, murderous thugs should be incarcerated so that they can't murder people. You know what I mean? But this is some bullshit, bro. You know what I mean? Because I saw the Chicago mayor talking about we shouldn't use incarceration and all this bullshit. But bro, if you got 72 prior arrests, dude, you know, this woman got burned because of this shit. It's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we're talking about like critically burned to her face and body. Like, I swear to you, bro, I swear. This cat, like, it should be eye for an eye, bro. Should be fucking right there, hung, fucking just burned alive. Some bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I this type of shit really pisses me off when I hear shit like that. I don't know what it is about fucking Chicago, bro, but oh my God, dude. It's like a fucking war zone. No wonder Trump wants to bring troops there. Some bullshit. Wasn't it Chicago the same place where the chick got fucking killed right there? You know, the Ukrainian chick?
No,
well, that was Chicago, right?
No, that was like Charlotte.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought it was Chicago. It's some fucking bullshit, bro. But I feel like I hear Chicago on the news every fucking week, bro. And it's bullshit.
It's definitely there, you know.
If I lived in Chicago, I'd fucking be like, come on, President Trump, please come through. Some bullshit, dude.
Yeah, I told you, Chicago's where my cousin's wife, like some random dude just came up to her and like knocked her out right in front of her job, bro.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You told me. That's what I'm saying. Some bullshit, bro. Some bullshit, man.
Yeah. So, how did he light her on fire? Does it say like what?
I don't know. I didn't watch there's no video on it. Thank God. If there was, this motherfucker would be fucking dead. Some bullshit, bro. I don't know how he lit her on fire. Nor do I care, because if I watched the video, I'd want to shoot the guy right between the eyes. 72 prior arrests? What kind of fucking mentally retarded person are you? Stupid. That's what that is, bro. That's some fucking mental institute stuff, bro. Shouldn't even be on the street, bro. I totally agree with Elon Musk, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The Chicago mayor was the one saying we cannot incarcerate our way out of violence. Some bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some straight bullshit. That's exactly what that is, man. You know? Like, I don't even like it's some bullshit, bro. I hate hearing about shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just kind of reading a little bit through it. It says that he had some kind of liquid in a bottle, and he basically like opened the bottle and like poured this liquid all over the girl, and then he lit her on fire. Like,
do we need to hear about it? Do we need to hear about that? We don't need to hear about that. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
We need to leave it at, yeah, she was critically burned. We don't want to hear about her being lit on fire. You kidding me? That should rile everyone up.
All right.
Are you kidding me? Someone should go there with a fucking 12 gauge and shove it up his ass and fire. Right. That's what that fucking equals. That's why I don't like to say that shit. I don't want to fucking say any of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Some bullshit.
It is what it is. But we gotta let the people know how it happens, bro. Because you know, if somebody can later on in life, if that happens to somebody else, and they see somebody walking around with something in a bottle, they can be a little bit more aware of it.
They could watch it in movies, bro. They say in plenty of movies I've seen it. They spray a little thing, boom, fire. That's it. It's very simple.
Yeah.
You could look up what catches fire. It's very simple, man. It's a lot of different things you could spray or even liquid. Stupid, man. I don't even want to. Yeah, it's dumb.
But yeah, like you said, Chicago.
Person shouldn't even been on the street, bro.
I don't know. They definitely need to crack down on Chicago, because that same night that happened, they said that it says that one teenager that same night, a teenager in Chicago was fatally shot and 8 others were injured after 2 shootings that same night, bro.
That's what I mean. It's an every week thing. It's Chirac. We already know.
That's what it is, bro.
That place is like that, man. I don't know why. I've never been to Chi, so I don't know.
I mean,
I've heard plenty about it.
Yeah, Chi in general is like a really nice city. Like, it's kind of like a San Francisco, very big metro type city. You know what I mean? But of course, you have your pockets of
what, and what has had Oakland in the middle of it? Jesus, what is that? What it is?
Chicago, like, I don't know if you remember back in the day in the 80s and 90s, but Chicago had like one of the biggest projects ever. You know what I mean? The Cabrini Green projects. You know. So they always.
I don't know, man. I just know I've heard a lot of rappers come out of Chicago. That's it.
That too. Crazy ones.
I heard it was called Crook County. That's what I heard.
Cook.
Yeah, but in raps they would say Crook
Oh, Crook.
County.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So that's why I even know about that, because I was like, oh, okay, I know nothing about Shy.
Yeah. It's a
But
nice
yeah,
city. I mean,
that's
it's definitely
crazy.
worth visiting, you know.
I've heard it has nice parts, like you said.
Yeah.
But then those other parts that are just like, man, it's like a war zone, bro. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, you just gotta, you know, I mean, as long as you stay out of South Chicago, it should be all right for the most
Oh,
part.
so it's just South Chicago?
Yeah, like South Chi-town, you know. It's like kind of
Okay.
the bad part of Chicago, but yeah, you have your pockets, bro. There's always gonna be pockets, even in like more of the downtown area. There's gonna be little pockets. The thing with Chicago is like literally you'll have like mansions, and then a block later you have like ghetto type buildings. You know what I mean? So everything's
really,
everything kind of like put together
like that.
in the downtown. Yeah, in downtown, not in the suburbs, but
Oh, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, bro. Like you literally like. There's this one area I forgot the name of there. I think it's like Lincoln Park or something, bro. But it looks like a nice area. You have a big park in the middle of this neighborhood, and it's like one of the freaking like worst like gang related like neighborhoods in downtown Chicago. Like crazy shit, bro. Crazy shit.
I don't know Shy at all. Damn, it's crazy.
We'll roll one of these days. We're gonna do a live there anyway, so we'll roll. Check it out. I got some.
I ain't going to the hood. I'm cool.
We ain't going to the hood.
I ain't going to the hood.
I'm gonna take it because you know Chicago, Chi-town, bro. That's Polish Central, bro. You got Poland, like little Poland over there. You know, I'm gonna take you around.
Oh, I don't mind going to Shy, but I ain't going to the hood. I'm cool.
No, we ain't going to the hood. We're going to like the Polish.
That's
spots.
what I'm saying.
Go see some Russian spots, Ukrainian spots. You know, we got to check out the spots out there, bro.
That's cool, man. I'm down for that.
Got one of my cousin out there. He's like. He's like within like the government of Chicago, so of like the city of Chicago. Like he plays a role in it, and he like literally knows the city like in and out like super well. So he'll be able to show us around, show us everything.
Yeah.
So
that's cool, man.
Yeah.
You know, speaking about, remember I brought up the Ukrainian chick. By the way, I saw the outcome of that case. It was like news with this thing, and I saw the dude was like crying because he got like life in prison without parole. You know?
Yeah.
He was actually crying, like, bro, are you serious? Do you not realize what the fuck you did?
Right.
Like he was like crying. Like I was like, are you serious, bro? Like I don't know, man. But yeah, I saw that. You know what I mean? I don't think that serves any type of justice, honestly.
Oh no.
But yeah. You know what I mean?
I personally think
that,
dude, in order for a person to mentally be capable of committing a crime like that, like you can't be in the right state of mind at that point in time when you're doing shit like that. You know what I mean? Like there's no way you have a normal mindset that you're gonna go and do something like that. So they were probably on drugs when they did it, and now when they actually realize what they did because they had to sober up in jail because they've been in jail ever since, then now their true feeling comes out and they can't believe what they did. You know?
Life in prison without parole. So
yeah, that's actually a light sentence.
That's what I mean. I wouldn't. That's I think that's too light. Honestly, that's just you know, I know the prison system like is very. They make a lot of money on prison. I know that.
For sure. That's why they do it.
That's exactly because each inmate you make a shit ton of money, especially on one like that. You make a lot of money.
Or else we could have just
people don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People don't realize that. Like, you know what I mean? When I talk about this stuff, I talk about it like, oh yeah, just burn the motherfucker or shoot him. But yeah, they're not making money off someone's dead. You know, if they're in prison, they're making a lot of money off them, especially if it is your prison. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to kill the guy. You can castrate his balls and keep him alive and put him in prison. You know what I'm saying? And he'll be fine. He'll still live.
Okay. I'll take it, bro. You know I mean, they should do that to the rapist for sure. That's without a doubt.
Right.
They should do that to the rapist, but you know what I mean? If you committing acts like this, man, you know, I don't know. I like to say keep it old school.
Hey, you know what's hella funny was on our show last night. You remember how we reported on that one girl that got arrested by ICE for throwing that drink on his head?
Yeah, for sure.
So some troll commented on that video last night when we did it, and they wrote, "You two should have ICE called on you." They said that we should have ICE called on us.
Nice life. Yeah, that's what I say. Nice
I was like, what the fuck? Like, where's that? Like, people are hella funny, dude.
I don't know. I don't pay. See, I don't even pay attention to comments, man. I don't look at any of them. You do. I don't. I could care less. That's
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean. I do what I do, and I could care less about anyone commenting, man. I could
yeah,
really care less.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
All right, let's move on and get into some kind of cool Trump news. Looks like Trump has urged Paramount Skydance, I guess that's the name of the production company now, to revive Rush Hour franchise. So they're trying to come out with a Rush Hour 4 now, or they're going to. It's going to be
Good.
revived because Trump urged it to happen. That's pretty cool.
Good.
Um, and
I thought they were all good. Every single one of them.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, for sure. So yeah, it says that Paramount and Warner Bros. Discovery reached an unusual revenue-sharing deal that allows the long-stalled sequel in the Rush Hour movie series. President Donald Trump has pushed for the production of Rush Hour 4. The move comes as Paramount, Comcast, and Netflix submit initial bids for Warner Bros. Discovery Studio and streaming assets. So it looks like they're just trying to get all the business deals handled first before they actually start, filming the actual movie. You know,
Yeah, but they'll film it.
oh, they'll film it for sure. Yeah, it
Yeah,
says that Paramount has
that's
already
a good
secured.
franchise.
Yeah, it says that Paramount has already secured funding for Rush Hour 4 and struck a distribution arrangement with Warner Bros. Discovery, which previously owned the franchise, and the project had been in limbo for years. So they've been trying to do it, but it's been in limbo. Studios were repeatedly approached about a new installment, but had balked at working with director Brett Ratner. Ratner's career collapsed in 2017 after several female actors accused him of sexual misconduct. He has denied the allegations and was never charged. So yeah, Rush Hour 4 came after prodding from Trump on behalf of Brett Ratner, who will direct the film. So he's actually going to direct it anyway. Ratner in late 2024 was tapped to direct a documentary about First Lady Melania Trump for Amazon Prime, which reportedly paid $40 million for the rights to make it. In the Rush Hour 4 deal, Paramount would collect a flat distribution fee to release the film in theaters, and Warner Bros. Will take an undisclosed share of box office receipts before franchisors recoup costs. Yeah, so the first three Rush Hour films were global hits, particularly in China, earning more than $850 million worldwide. They also turned Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker into major stars. The new sequel faces a changed theatrical landscape where comedies have struggled at the box office. And at 71 years old, Chan has scaled back U.S. studio work, while Tucker has not headlined a major film since 2007. Both Chan and Tucker are expected to be in the new film. That's going to be pretty cool. You know?
Of course. I would think so.
And this actually goes with what you were just saying earlier. It says that Trump basically has drawn criticism because he has informally tapped Sylvester Stallone, John Voight, and Mel Gibson as cultural emissaries, and has repeatedly said he wants to restore what he calls classic masculinity to studio filmmaking.
Good.
That's very
President Trump knows what's up.
yeah.
He knows what's up.
We need that. I mean, bro,
Obviously.
we grew up on like Van Damme movies, Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, Sylvester Stallone movies. We grew up on those movies, bro. You know what I mean? And that's why us, like, we're kind of like the last generation of growing up with like masculine figures, because after that, everybody started changing sexuality, and now you got the it's and all these other pronouns. I don't no idea days, and yeah, it's just kind of crazy nowadays. You know.
I'm glad that President Trump is all about it. This is a good thing.
Exactly. And Boyer says, Rush Hour 4, very cool, very cool. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it'll be a good one. I'm sure of it.
Yep. All right, let's move on and get into some business news. Jay, let's talk about Archer Aviation.
Archer Aviation. So obviously they've been they've been testing out here, you know what I mean? Doing the taxi, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's
Taxi
like
flights.
it's like so it's like flying taxis.
Yeah, the drones.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Where you can vertical takeoff.
yeah.
So yeah, so they're what they're gonna do since what they're trying to do. So they're testing out here, but what their plan is, they got a little portion of the airport in LA for about I think it was 125 mil, and they need to test it out there because they want to get it ready for the 2028 Olympics.
Oh,
They want it up and running and ready to go by the 2028 Olympics, which I believe they will get it. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
So that's why they're investing down there as well. Obviously, it'll be up here and down there, but I think that's a great idea because LA has shit traffic, and I think hella people will utilize that. Too many people will utilize it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
That's a perfect spot for the air taxis. Like perfect. You can't get more of a better spot than that, bro. You know what I mean? Especially in LA when you want to get around. You know what I'm saying? Like that's perfect.
How much you
I
think they'll
think.
charge?
I don't know. Because obviously they're not even out yet, but like it's going to cater obviously to a different crowd. You know what I mean? You know, but I don't think it'll be crazy expensive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think it'll be crazy expensive, but I think it'll be awesome to use. You know what I mean?
Right.
Especially with those congested freeways in LA. So
Oh, I know.
it'll be a perfect thing for the 2028 Olympics. Let me tell you. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly.
So yeah, I think it'll be cool, man. Like they should have it up and running. I'm guessing they'll probably, by 2027, so you can start charging and like you said, start to feel the pricing and everything. I think it'll be cool.
And do you know? I mean, because LA's got like 4 airports. Do you know which airport they're going to be starting at?
I think it was what was it? Hawthorne
Oh,
Municipal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
probably not like
So
as big as LAX. Then probably just like a smaller.
exactly. No, you can't do it at LAX. Too way too congested.
Yeah,
Way too congested.
Exactly.
That's what I mean. So do it at Hawthorne, that'll be good. And then they'll be able to really test it out, really get the timing down and everything, the pricing, you know what I mean? And then they're also, it's not just gonna be for the public, obviously. They're gonna use it to transport a lot of the athletes, entertainers and everything. Like so you can get from one place to another quick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, you're awake. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh,
But yeah, so I think it'll be cool, man. I think it's gonna be very interesting, man. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Air taxis, bro. Like we're in another levels, man. Obviously we're gonna have it up here. We've already been testing it up here with a flying car. But but it's gonna be cool seeing it. Obviously, that's just a different part of Cali. So everything goes on in Cali, man. It's just what we do up here, man. It's
And
a Cali thing.
I'm just gonna highlight a couple facts about it. It says the company, which Archer that's doing this, they have raised an additional 650 million in equity, which boosted its total liquidity to more than 2 billion. And it says the company's Midnight aircraft also hit new flight milestones, including a 55-mile flight at over 126 miles per hour and a climb to 10,000 feet. So it's pretty capable, bro. They're pretty capable.
Capable of what?
I mean, if they can reach 10,000 feet high, like that's a pretty capable aircraft, at 126 miles per hour.
I would sure hope it's capable. It's
Yeah.
That's the whole point of testing it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
So
it
it
better
looks
be
like their
capable.
actual range is 620 miles. So they can literally go from LA to SF and still have some gas left over.
Yeah.
Because from San Jose to LA, it's about 420 miles.
Yeah.
So
This is drone stuff,
cool.
man.
Pretty cool stuff.
This is drone stuff, man. This is next level stuff, man.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's move on and start getting into some celebrity news. So first off, it looks like we have in the news Richard Branson. Some sad news, actually. It looks like Richard Branson's wife, who was 80 years old, just died today. That's kind of sad. It looks like she died at 80 years old. Branson announced her death today on Instagram. No other details were disclosed. Basically, Richard Branson said he's heartbroken to share that his wife Joanne and partner for 50 years has passed away. He also said that she was the most wonderful mom and grandmom our kids and grandkids could have ever wished for. She was my best friend, my rock, my guiding light, my world. If you guys don't know, Richard Branson is the founder of Virgin Atlantic Airlines, space tourism company Virgin Galactic, and satellite launcher Virgin Orbit. Basically, he met Joanne in 1976 at the Manor, a recording studio in England. Joanne was a down-to-earth Scottish lady, and he quickly realized that she wouldn't be impressed by his usual antics. He said she worked at an antique shop that sold old signs and advertisements. He says that he basically built up the courage to walk into her shop one day, and then over the next few weeks, his visits to his to his wife Joanne, he ended up going in the shop and buying a whole bunch of old hand-painted tin signs, which advertised anything from Hovis bread to Woodbine cigarettes. So basically, that's how he met her, and how he basically that was the flirt tactics to be able to have her to go out with him and later on become his wife. So a very cool little story of how Richard Branson met his wife Joanne Branson, and looks like she just passed away at the age of 80. Jay, do you know how old Richard Branson is? He doesn't look like he's 80.
He's younger.
He's younger, right? I was about to say.
Yeah, I did a whole thing on Richard Branson in college. He was one of my favorite people because he was a billionaire entrepreneur.
Yeah.
So I heard the whole story about how he got at his wife, and not only that, he had a place called Necker Island. And he like, it's where all the celebs they'd rent it out for hella much, because he built a private thing on Necker Island.
Oh, okay.
But he basically got it for the lowest deal ever, because he just said he put a little money down on his island, and then they ended up selling it to him. He's like, oh shit, really? Damn. And then so he got himself an island. Yeah, this was when he first met his wife.
Oh, okay.
So so yeah, I did a whole report on Richard Branson. He was one of my favorite people, you know what I mean? Because remember, he also had Virgin Records, a lot of different Virgin things. Obviously, the airlines was the big thing, but yeah, he's definitely an entrepreneur, bro. He's definitely a billionaire one too. He's definitely a mogul.
Right.
He definitely was. He's definitely a force. I'll tell you that, man. He's definitely a force.
Right.
But I always wanted to go to Necker Island back in the day. You know what I mean? Like, because I heard hella people going to it. Yeah, but he got it for dirt cheap. I was like, no way. You know what I mean? And like, he was so nonchalant. He's like, yeah, I just placed a little low bid on it, not thinking I was going to get it, and they gave it to me. I was like, oh shit, that's crazy to just know I bid this little ass amount, and then I own an island now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And like, so then obviously he was like, fuck, I got to build this island up. So what he did, like I said, he just built it up. He's like, you know what? Now that I built this island up, let's put it on. I got to get a staff there, and then I'll rent it out to celebrities for like $50K a night. And that's what he did. $50K a night for just, it's cool. It was a cool little place. I saw it. I was like, damn, okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Celebs will pay that. And at that time, that was expensive. At this time, that's not expensive. But
right.
You know what I mean? Like, he was coming up. You know what I mean? I like his story, man. Yeah. I used to always fly Virgin too. Virgin was one of my favorite to fly. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
I loved all the entertainment on Virgin. I loved the lighting. I loved everything about it. Virgin was cool, man. That was one of my favorite airlines to fly all the time.
I know. It sucks that
it was always cracking.
I mean, it's good for him that they got bought out by Alaska.
But
But at the same time, it just like, I wish that airline still existed, because I would love to fly on that airline. It was like one of the best.
Oh, it was the best, man. I used to fly it all the time, man. I loved it, man. I'd always meet cool ass people on it too. And like I said, he was one of the people, like, when you flew on it, remember, it had the whole like station right there in front of you where you could pick everything. They'd bring it to you. You know what I mean? It was before they were doing all that stuff. You had all the entertainment right there. I always used to watch all the games on the flights.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then when the game's over, throw on a movie. Like, man, it was cool flying Virgin, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I always I even like back in the day when I was the college days, when I was getting out, I almost was like, you know what, maybe I'll throw in a like an application to work at Virgin. I thought about it. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Because I respect so if you probably don't remember, but in Burlingame he had the headquarters right there, Virgin.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, you remember the sign? So
Mhm.
I was like, man, maybe I should just go work over there, man. I like, because I was like, damn, Richard Branson, someone I respect. That'd be a cool little hustle, you know what I mean? But, you know, I decided to go more tech, out of college. But yeah,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I respect it, man. He's always
right.
been a solid force, man. I
Definitely.
think this will drive him though, you know what I mean? That sucks, dude, because he was really about his wife. But I
Yeah.
think this will drive him because he's one of the people in the space like going at for space.
Yeah.
I think he's doing the tours, if I remember correctly, right?
What is he?
I can't remember. Yeah, he's one of the people doing the tour, space tours, I think. I can't remember what it is. It's Virgin something. You said Virgin Galactic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's trying to do the space tourism, I believe. So I think this will drive him actually. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
I don't think he'll lay flat. I think he'll be like, all right, man, I don't have my chick no more. You know what I mean? I spent so many years where I'm gonna go hard on this space tourism.
Right.
So yeah, man. I think it'll drive him to be even more successful because he's very successful, dude. He's one of the people I followed back in the day. So
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Richard Branson, man, solid.
You can still see his airplanes.
What do you mean?
Like you can go to a certain place and you'll see the Virgin airplanes still there.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. In the
He
graveyard.
also, like I said, remember, he also had the Virgin. I don't know. I don't think he still has the record group no more, but he had
Oh,
Virgin
no.
Records,
Yeah.
and I
The Sun
believe he
Started.
had Virgin Cruises. Did he have Virgin Cruises? I can't remember.
Oh, no, I don't remember.
He had so many. Oh, he had so many different hustles, bro. Dude was just going. I was
Yeah.
like, damn, he was not playing.
Right. Right.
Sir Richard Branson,
Yeah, he's definitely
respect.
definitely much respect for him. Straight hustler.
Yes, sir. Big mogul. But yeah, man, R.I.P.
Yeah. R.I.P. to his wife.
Yeah.
Let's move on and get into our other celebrity news with Jay and what's going on with Macaulay Culkin.
He's pitching an idea, and I'm not feeling this, but about a Home Alone sequel. I don't know why he's pitching this. Obviously, he's 45 these days, and he's trying to pitch like, a sequel, like whether, it'll be a widower or a divorcee, you know what I mean? Like that he's raising a kid, not paying attention to the kid, and then the kid tries to get revenge on him. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know, but he's trying to pitch it to, the right people, the directors and everything. I'm just like, don't do that, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
We all enjoy watching Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2. We don't need to see you pitch a random one and it's going to be stupid. Don't do that.
If
So,
anything, he should
I'm not
just
feeling it.
if anything, he should just reboot the original, have him as the father now, and have his like own kids. You know what I mean? But like do something different, but like kind of the same
That
story.
would be similar, but
Yeah,
I
because that's
mean,
what
you're
they're doing.
basically having the same storyline.
Which
Yeah,
is
he
what,
doesn't want that. He doesn't want that. And I agree with him. I wouldn't want to see that either. Like, oh, dude, you're the father now. I don't want to see this shit. But like, that's why he's trying to flip the story. You know what I mean? I see where his head's going with it. I don't want him to do it just because Home Alone 1, Home Alone 2 are so iconic, bro.
so how would you do
You
it?
know what I'm saying? I wouldn't. I shouldn't do just get the royalties off that, dude. Those are iconic. Everyone watches that every year for Christmas. Everyone. Just keep it with the royalties. Go on to another hustle, man. Don't touch that franchise. Leave that franchise alone, bro. That's what I wouldn't want to. That's what I mean. That's like a masterpiece, bro. You leave that alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not messing with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I think he could, because like if you look at all the movies this day and age, every like so often they remake the same thing and it has almost the same storyline, you know.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be I don't think that would. Yeah, I don't think he should do it. That's why. So I don't like that he's pitching this whole random sequel idea.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Maybe nobody will like actually take it and go with it. So
I don't think they will. I wouldn't either. Especially the directors from from back in the day. I think it was, I can't remember who it was, John Hughes, Chris Columbus. I forgot who it was, but I don't think they'll take it. I'll be like, nah, I'm cool, bro. Those are iconic. We ain't touching that.
yeah. Plus, you'll never be able to have such a good cast like Joe Pesci again. Like
Oh yeah. Oh man, that cast, even Marv, funny ass dude, bro.
doing those kind of roles. They would never do those kind of roles this day and age.
That was so iconic, man. Some of the best stuff I've seen, man.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
I know all about it. So yeah, Macaulay Culkin trying to make a sequel for Home Alone, and Jay does not approve. Thumbs down.
Nah, man. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Yeah, man.
Cool. Let's move on then, out of our celebrity news and into Jay's movie of the night. What you watching, brother?
I put this one on because I want to watch the new one.
Oh, okay.
I know what you did last time.
For October. October. I thought horror movies were only in October.
I don't even consider this a horror movie, bro.
Oh, it's not a horror movie?
This ain't a horror movie. I mean, you could, maybe some would consider it a horror movie, but I don't consider it a horror movie. It's not scary at all.
Oh, okay.
I know what you did last summer. I don't think it's scary at all.
Is this like the newest one from 2025, or which one is this?
No, I've never seen it. So I've never seen the new one. This is why I put on the first. This is the first one.
Oh, but
that's what I'm saying. I got.
Yeah, because
this is the first one. The first one. I've never seen it. I would never put on a movie I haven't seen. That's pointless because then I can't talk about it.
What we're talking about, like, look, they're trying to remake the same exact movie, like for this new age, and they already had this movie out, just like Home Alone. They're trying to do exactly the same thing.
Oh my god. Okay, they didn't remake the movie. They just used Freddie Prinze Jr. and what's her name, dude? Her. They put him in the new one. No, God, I can't remember her name, bro. Fucking the main girl,
Jennifer.
Main girl, right there. Yes, they're in the new movie. I don't know what part they play.
I mean, you know what I mean? Macaulay Culkin will be in his new movie too.
Oh my god, bro. Oh god. I don't even want to talk about it because it's so stupid. Yeah, I want to watch the new one with the new actors. So they have new actors, and it's going to be like you said, same storyline. I just want to see what parts Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze play in the new one.
Yeah,
that's it. That's all. Like that's really not a lot to ask. I didn't put on the new one. The new one's on Netflix. I've never seen it. So I put on the first one because I got to watch the first one and the second one so I can watch the new one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this is simple stuff here, man.
I mean, yeah.
But I like one of the actors in the new one, or actresses, sorry. She was in Outer Banks. I watched Outer Banks, so I was like, okay, cool. She's in this? All right, cool. I want to, I didn't even know she was in it. You know what I mean?
Who are we talking about?
What's her name? I don't. Madeline Klein. She was in Outer Banks, like the series I watched. So I was like, okay, she's in the new I Know What You Did Last Summer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I figured I put on the first one, and then obviously I got to watch the second one later. And then, yeah, I want to watch the new one. Okay. See how good it is. See if it's good at all.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's weird that they threw Freddie Prinze in there and Jennifer Love Hewitt. It's weird.
It's almost like the cast from like Cruel Intentions,
Yeah. Similar. Well, I just want to see what. Well, you can't throw Sarah Michelle Gellar in there. She died. Remember?
Yeah, I know.
So you know what I mean?
I don't remember how she died. How did she die?
She was stabbed.
No way.
And in this one.
Oh, I'm talking about.
Pretty sure she was stabbed.
So she's alive in real life, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like
talking about the movie, bro. Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Nah, man. I'm talking about the movie, man.
I was like, no way. What happened? I never heard that before, bro. Like, the fuck? I actually
Yeah, man.
yeah, she was always like one of my she was like a go-to actress back in the day, you know.
Buffy? Yeah, for sure.
That and Cruel Intentions, yeah.
Yeah. Full Intention was a good movie too, for sure.
Yeah, that was an excellent movie. Growing up,
Oh yeah.
excellent
A
movie.
lot of game. A lot of game. A lot of
Yeah,
game in that too.
exactly.
I just wanna know the storyline of it. You know, that's it. Of the
Yeah.
new one, I'm saying.
Oh, I know.
That's all. Maybe they did make it scary. It would have been nice. It would be nice if it was scary.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? So
So what was the movie about?
it's about a group of kids, like high school kids. They're like partying and they're driving kind of crazy, kind of reckless, you know what I mean? And then they end up running into someone in the road. And they basically think they killed him. So what they do is they dump him in the ocean, like literally dump him in the ocean. And Jennifer Love Hewitt, I forgot her name in the movie, but she ends up trying to do research because she feels guilty, you know what I mean? And she tries to figure out who it is, and then she goes and visits like the the person who she thinks it is. She goes and visits the family, and she tries to break down like that she was like her and her friends were the ones that killed him, but little did she know they ran into the wrong person. They ran into a whole nother person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So the person they ran into, he's trying to kill them the whole time, and he leaves them a note about, I know what you did last summer. That's it.
Oh, okay.
And he wears his big slicker and has a hook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So, and then
It's definitely,
he's taking them
huh?
out. He's just like taking everybody out one by one. Who did that to them?
Yeah, he tries to. He tries to. But there's a sequel to this. I actually think the sequel's better than this one.
Oh, you do?
I do. That's why this one will be rated lower because I think the sequel's better. I don't know why, I just do. Like I said, I didn't think this one was I didn't think it was very scary at all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Well, I got you.
yeah, I thought it was good though. I thought it was good quality film for sure. You
No,
know,
definitely.
that's what I mean. That's why I want to watch the new one because I thought this one was good. I thought the second one was better. And then the third one, right? The third one, the one that just came out, you know what I mean? That many years later, I want to watch it. So
Yeah,
for sure.
for sure. What do you rate the movie?
I'll give it a 9.3.
Okay.
It was a great film, but like I said, I think the second one's better.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. Now I don't know the third one because I gotta watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah. But I thought it was a good film, but I don't think it was better than the second one, which is rare.
And the new one, it's not like it never came out on the movie theater, right? It just
Yeah,
straight
it did.
goes. Oh, it did?
It did. I remember I was gonna watch it in 40x, and then it was only 40x is very different. Like it only has a movie in there for like a week or 2 weeks max,
Yeah.
and I didn't get to do it. So yeah, I was like, I'll just wait till, and then it came out on Netflix. I was like, all right, cool. I'll watch it on Netflix. So
Yeah.
I have it, and that's what I mean. I want to watch it. So got to watch obviously the first one, and then obviously the second one, and then yeah, so on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah, man.
Cool. Why don't we get into some Jennifer Love Hewitt movies?
J Love Hewitt. Okay. All right. Solid, bro.
What is your favorite movie of hers?
It's a tough one. It's a really tough one. I'm gonna go my favorite J Love Hewitt movie, man. I'm gonna go Can't Hardly Wait.
Okay. It's a good one. One of my favorites.
Yeah. Well, she was iconic in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
I'll go with that one for sure.
And underrated?
It's not underrated, but the second one to this. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, she played a really good part in that. Like, so
Okay.
I'll go with that, man. She has some good movies though, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, I know. So for me, I'll say my favorite movie with her. I'm actually gonna go with I'm gonna go with the show that she did and she was in, which is a Party of Five.
That was popular.
Yeah, it was pretty popping back in the day.
That was very popular, man. I remember. I didn't watch too much of it, but I seen a few episodes.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't like watch it,
Yeah.
but when I did watch it, it was cool. Like she was cool in it. Like she did her thing. So
That's
cool.
what I mean. Yeah, it was a popular show for sure.
As far as underrated, I don't think a lot of people know that she was in this movie, but I'm going to say it, and that is Tropic Thunder. Because Tropic Thunder had a whole bunch of like celebrity cast
Random.
doing little skits. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. But I'm also going to mention Sister Act 2 because she was in that movie too. And that's a good movie. I like that movie.
Oh, yeah. She was young, bro. She was young, man.
Super young. Super young.
Tuxedo was good too with Jackie Chan.
Oh,
sure.
Yeah. I know.
And Heartbreakers with Sigourney Weaver was good too. Those were good.
Right.
Those were good films of hers, man.
Damn, bro. You got one of my favorite movies on right now.
What?
The Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that's on my list. That'll be on one of these times.
you know this girl's Polish, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I do know.
Polish girl.
I've seen her in other movies too. Yeah. Yeah.
Great
I've
actress.
seen her. There's two actresses. She's one of them, and I believe the other one was like Joanne Kruko or something. I can't remember her name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about when you see her. Yeah. But yeah, this one was the other one. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, great movie. Great.
I know. It's on. So my list is underneath there. You know what I mean? And the fourth movie in, that's the new I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Yeah, I know. This is this is like the action version of Groundhog Day.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
For sure.
Very cool.
Yeah, man. But yeah, obviously these are all. Yeah, this is my list of movies. Yeah, so yeah, they'll all come on. It's all good.
For sure. All right. That is our movie of the night. And in case you missed it, we are watching I Know What You Did Last Summer. The old one, not the new one.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's move on then and get into our crypto. Let's see what is happening in the markets today. Currently, we have Bitcoin sitting at 87,656. It is down 0.51%. We have Ethereum, your largest altcoin, sitting at 2,950. It is up 0.87%. And at number 4, XRP, sitting at $2.19. It is down 2.50% today. As far as Bitcoin support, your support is 85,000 to 87. Your resistance is 92,000 to 94. And your support for Ethereum is going to be 2,800 to 2,900. Your resistance is 31 to 3,200. Your XRP support is at $2 to $2.10, while your resistance is $2.45 to $2.50. Your crypto market right now is growing. Risk-off sentiment is growing across the crypto market. It's driven by macro uncertainty and lower liquidity in risk assets. Your technical breakdowns are adding fuel. Key support zones are being tested, which could trigger more downside if they fail. And capital is rotating out. Some investors are shifting away from crypto, either into safer assets or simply exiting due to market volatility right now. So that just kind of means that people are scared, and hence that why for the fear and greed index, we are at that 15. We are still in extreme fear, but we are kind of like we went up from like a couple days ago, because like a couple days ago we were in 12, so that was even like more. That's why now we're a little bit less on that 15, right on that cusp of just greed and of just fear, not extreme fear. But yeah, we are just like right there. We might be going sideways a little bit. I don't know if we're gonna just like fall like super back down, because we got Black Friday. We got a lot of money being spent, people putting money into places. So yeah, and on top of that, people needed to make money for the holidays. That's why you also see a lot of money leaving crypto, because people are cashing out and getting money that they need out of the markets right now. As far as your global crypto market cap as a whole, we're sitting at $3 trillion. We are down 0.81%. Your top 5 trending coins right now. Number 1 is WMTX, which is up 1.47%. Number 2, we have PERP, PERP. That one is up 74%. And number 3, we have XION, which is up 91%. Number 4, we have MON, which is up 28%. And number 5, we have World Liberty Financial, which is up 5%. Let's get into your top 5 gainers. Number 1, we have Felice. That one is up 2,525%. Number 2 is Axome, AXOME. That one is up 993%. Number 3, we have Beer. Beer is up 650%. Number 4, we have Grok. That one is up 601%. And number 5, we have Trump AI, which is up 481%. Let's get into your top 100 and notable mentions. Number 6, we have GameStop Coin. That one is up 466%. At number 12, we have Robinhood. That one is up 225. At number 16, we have Charlie Kirk. That one is up 332. At number 18, we have Grayscale. That one is up 298. At number 26, we have BlackRock. That one is up 235. At number 30, we have Black Phoenix. That one is up 208. At number 43, we have ARTX. That one is up 60%. At number 51, we have Tensora. That one is up 46%. And at number 65, we have Forta. Forta is up 26%. Number 73, we have Bitcoin on Base, and that one is up 22%. At number 81, we have Checkmate. Checkmate is up 20%. At number 89, we have Credit Coin. That one is up 20%. At number 96, we have Wrapped Story. That one is up 18%. And sitting in your 100 spot for today, we have Broccoli. Broccoli is up 17%. All right, guys, that is our crypto news for today. Let's move on and get into your guys' horoscopes for tomorrow. This is going to be for November 26th, 2025, starting with the first sign of the zodiac, which is also my sign, Aries. So tomorrow, Aries, is a day all about pressure behind and following the road, not just the end. Be it a walk in nature or an emotional breather, slow down and just breathe now. Take your time. A long way is a sure sign of comprehension and peace. Beauty must dance in our thoughts and feelings, as life is not only driven by accomplishments. Taurus. Tomorrow your body may tell clearer stories than your brain. Switch off the fear of any warnings or use flags foreboding any call for nurturing to be sounded, however forcefully. Learn to cook up comfort if you feel under. Put yourself in the lead role now. You take care of so many. Let yourself be cared for a bit. Then we got Gemini. There might be much speaking on your side that tomorrow may be of some substance. Speak from your soul substance rather than stress or haste. Allow your voice and body to be calm and centered. Should you feel entangled with emotions, breathe for a moment before choosing words to reflect how gently you can touch the heart of another. Then we have our Cancer. Tomorrow's events are likely to conclude on matters that lack an adequate foundation. A conversation, a memory, or a situation might recur, but this time with greater understanding. Let it pass without pushback, as you have cleared yourself for embracing it. What might have seemed heavy before might seem light now. Then we got J sign Leo. Be aware that you carry formidable strength, but choose that which evokes a newfound lightness in an otherwise heavy chest. A path of seeming joy will not be spoiled on the pretext of leading astray. On the contrary, it could carve for you all that you truly desire. Let yourself follow in giddy laughter. Then we got our Virgo. Giving with love has never been a problem with you. Only let it be with discrimination now. Tomorrow, only let it be with consciousness. Allow entry to people, but while not compromising on your standards, be kind with limits. Love to be respected, for they are both equally holy. Do pray for connections, but remain true to yourself. Then we got our Libra. You may be forcing yourself to step out in the manner of unsullied grace, while tomorrow encourages you to feel your way from a flawed humanity. You matter just as you are, flaws or not. You do not have to be perfect to mean something. Admit the truth about yourself and others. Then we have our Scorpio. You may feel that people are watching you or expect certain things from you, but tomorrow frees you to take off the mask. There is no need to impersonate anyone to be accepted. It is okay for you to just be. Silence or authentic expression, either way, speaks volumes. Be genuine about performing. Real energy speaks louder than acting and theater. Then we got my wife's sign, Sagittarius. Your schedule may shift and something unexpected might come up. Do not choose to resist it, stay malleable. If you look at the possible events as openings rather than misfortune, that openness could open doors to new opportunities for you or protect you from what was never meant. Adaptation will come easily. Then we got our Capricorn. You might think your day can be very simple, but behold, there will come a silent moment the very next day that will change much. And note, a quiet thought or a little gesture might cause a shift. Thank others once you realize some repeat photos most probably won't be looming. So heed the call of your intuition, dressed in soft velvet. Aquarius. You have probably been settling for something less, more or less, questioning it as the way for you in some respects. Along those lines, tomorrow brings back to mind that awareness that you are worth a higher price. Do not be in a hurry to decline or hinder the small push inside you. The next thing is to ask for more, whether in a relationship, a capability, or a way of thinking. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. Every soul on board seems to be infinitely fast, but exiting tomorrow gives an okay for a break. It is hard to step backwards when the world is pushing forward. Slowing down is not failure, it is wisdom. Let what remains be thought to pass away for just a minute. Let feelings float decently. Some time and silence will show you what you missed. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow. That is going to be November 26, 2025. And that is to kind of help guide you along your path every day. That is why. All right, let us move on and get into our conspiracy of the night. We got a nice, juicy one for you guys today. Jay, have you ever heard of the man? I hope I can say this right. The Pythagorean order.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Am I saying that right?
Pythagorean.
Pythagorean. Okay. So I'm glad you said it because then I can talk about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk about the Pythagorean order and what Pythagoras. We're going to talk about Pythagoras as well, like the specific person Pythagoras. So Pythagoras, if you guys don't know, believed that the universe wasn't made of solids or atoms like they tell us, but vibrations. Everything we're talking about: emotions, thoughts, objects, planets. Basically, according to him, it's just frequency, like musical notes on a cosmic instrument. He called it the harmony of the spheres. And he believed that each planet emits a unique tone, every star has a frequency, human bodies vibrate at multiple levels, and reality itself is layered like octaves on a keyboard. If a person learned how to tune these vibrations, they said they could shift reality itself. This wasn't metaphorical, he meant literal, physical, measurable vibration. So here's where it gets wild, guys. Pythagoras created an object, a tool, a device he used in his secret school, and it was called the monochord. It's a single vibrating string stretched across a wooden box. Simple, right? But he claimed that the monochord was a universal decoder. By dividing the string, measuring each pitch, and comparing ratios, he discovered harmony patterns mirror cosmic motion. Vibrations create geometry, mathematics emerges from frequency, and human emotions shift when exposed to certain tones. Matter organizes itself based on sound. And this was 2,500 years before modern science proved anything similar. Students said he used the monochord to balance people's moods, cure insomnia, break hysteria, align mental focus, and tune the body like an instrument. But the real secret? He actually believed that these vibrations could be used for control, not over people, but over reality itself. And this is where it gets deep. There's a rumor whispered in the old manuscripts that Pythagoras taught one final lesson only to his highest students, something he called the constant. It's a universal bass frequency, the vibration that holds everything together. Literally, it's the heartbeat of creation. He believed that if you found this frequency, matched it, and resonated with it, you could step outside ordinary reality. Some texts actually claim the constant allowed visions, telepathy, deep intuition, healing, and seeing the code behind matter. It was described as a vibration that makes the invisible visible. If this sounds crazy, just wait. Modern physics calls this idea zero-point energy. Quantum science calls it the field. Mystics call it the Akashic record, and Pythagoras called it the constant. Different names, same concept. So, his school, unfortunately, later on, was actually burned down. So, why? So why didn't his knowledge survive? And people ask that all the time, and it's basically because the kind of knowledge that he possessed, it was just way too powerful. He taught that people couldn't be ruled if they understood frequency. Fear could be broken by changing vibration. Illness wasn't a punishment, it was a dissonance. And reality could be shaped by tuning yourself to higher frequency. The elite at the time hated this. And then there was a rumor that began that he was a dangerous person and a threat to the gods. His school was attacked, the order was destroyed, records were burned, and he actually fled and vanished. Some say he survived, teaching small groups in secret. Some say he was assassinated. Others say he simply stepped out of his vibration entirely. So what happened? His teachings got erased, hidden, but they were never actually forgotten. And here's where all this gets really interesting. In the last century, scientists accidentally rediscovered his claims. Somatics, sound creates shapes. Resonance, where vibration can break or heal matter. The Schumann resonance, Earth has a natural frequency. Brainwave entrainment, sound alters consciousness. And the quantum vibration, where particles vibrate at measurable frequencies. Every breakthrough aligns with Pythagoras. It's almost like science spent 2,500 years catching up to one man. And if he knew vibration controlled reality, what else did he know? So yeah, guys, just wanted to do a quick little conspiracy theory on him. He pretty much is the godfather or the father of resonance, of sound frequency. He kind of learned he was like one of the first people to learn how to use it to your advantage, how to be able to do things with it. And just now, after all these years, like 2,500 years, like modern science is finally starting to talk about it and catch up with it. So it's just kind of crazy, how like back in the days, how in tune we were with like the earth and just everything around us, because we didn't have like TVs to watch all day. We didn't basically like waste our lives. You know what I mean? We literally were like in tune with ourselves, and everything was just so much different. And even going back, because Jay did a conspiracy on it, which was that we had this whole like all these buildings and everything. It was different back in the day. Like everything was in tune. Like there were bells in all these buildings. What was the name of that era?
Tartaria.
The Tartaria. So we had like the Tartaria era,
Yeah.
and everything was different. So people were much more in tune with themselves and with the aspect around them than they are now. So makes sense why people back then had that kind of knowledge that we don't possess today anymore. We're just starting to catch up to. But yeah, that is our conspiracy of the night. Before we finish off with our final words of wisdom for you guys, I just want to give a quick shout out. First off, I want to give a quick shout out to my wife. It was her birthday yesterday, and I just want to, shout her out. Happy birthday. I was actually so sick yesterday that my mind wasn't clear, and I didn't get to do it last night. So
Happy birthday.
yeah, so happy birthday to the wifey. And also today is my father's birthday. He turned 70 years old. So I just want
Happy
to
birthday.
exactly. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of birthdays. I believe today is also my wife's mother's birthday, and in 2 days it'll be my sister's birthday. So got a lot of birthdays coming up this week. But that being said, with the shout outs, let's move on and get into Jay's and mine final words of wisdom for you guys. What you got for them, Jay?
I was gonna say about Pythagoras. They may not talk about him. But they use his theorem in math.
Oh, did they?
That's why. That's why. Yeah, it's the number one, like one of the number one things you learn in math.
Oh, wow.
The Pythagorean theorem. Yeah, it's with the right triangle, a squared but plus b squared equals c squared.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's like one of the first things you learn.
Yeah.
Like when you start to do like higher math.
Yeah. So this guy was like really ahead of the game. He like
Yeah,
really knew
yeah.
about this stuff.
But that's something they've used for a long time.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, but nothing else like like that's the only reason why I know who that is.
Yeah.
From math.
Makes sense.
From math.
Yeah, this guy was. He was like one of the Tesla, like Nikolai Tesla people. Yeah, he literally discovered a whole bunch of stuff with sound.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, his level was different levels.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man.
All right, Jay. Let's finish off here. Let's get into our final words of wisdom. What you got for them today?
I'm gonna go with Voltaire. Think for yourselves, and let others enjoy the privilege to do so as well. I'm going with that one because obviously. It's very important to promote a culture of thinking for yourself, because if you think for yourself, then you'll be able to respect other people's like thoughts. You know what I mean? Everyone should have their own thoughts. You know what I'm saying? But you should encourage it because people should have their own thoughts and beliefs. You know what I mean? You don't want a society of everyone following each other. You don't want that. You know what I'm saying? And obviously that's what I'm sure government wants. But but if you have your own beliefs and obviously respect others' beliefs, that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? And you always want to think for yourself, and obviously it'll help you grow in the long run. You know what I mean? You have to understand that other people aren't going to agree with you. It's very important. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I think it's a very important thing. And obviously I went back to Voltaire because obviously this is the importance of you being able to critically think and independently think for yourself and break down things. You know what I mean? So this is your belief. You know what I mean? You're not going along with someone else. Okay, I broke this down. This is what I believe in.
Right.
And everyone has the right to do so. So respect other people's thinking and belief as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Very well said. And just to finish off and close the show, in today's world, everybody's echoing somebody else. Nobody wants to think for themselves anymore. They just want to repost, repeat, recycle the same ideas like it's their own. But real power, real growth, and real elevation comes when you start thinking independently. When you stop letting the crowd choose your belief, your path, your truth. You guys, you got to think for yourself and let others do the same. You don't have to force your perspective on anyone, and you don't have to swallow someone else's just because it's trending. The mind is a gift, but only if you use it. God gave you your own thoughts, your own intuition, your own insight for a reason. Tap into it. Originality is rare now, so be the one who brings it back. Be the one who questions, who reflects, who sees through the noise. Don't let society, social media, or opinions drown out your inner voice. That voice is your compass. That voice is your power. And just to kind of finish it off with a spiritual quote for you guys, remember, guys, a free mind is a dangerous mind. Think for yourself, stand on your own truth, and let the world echo you instead. All right. That is our final words of wisdom for you guys. Remember to think for yourselves. We try to do that on this show for you guys as well, and we help you to question reality and the things that we talk about. So yeah, that is pretty much it for us. I'm going to let Jay go ahead and close out the show now.
Yeah, thank you for being here. Obviously, we have our podcast tomorrow at 8:30, and then obviously, if you guys are still up later, we got our gym live about hour and a half. We'll be doing back, shoulders, little traps, so it'll be a good workout tonight for sure. And yeah, if you don't make it there, then yeah, we have our podcast tomorrow at 8:30. Health, wealth, and happiness. And yeah, we look forward to seeing you either later tonight or tomorrow. So have a good rest of the night.
All right, guys. Peace out, y'all.